Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, my tipsters. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome. Make sure everybody thumbs up the live as you come in. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming. Hope everybody had a good night rest. Make sure you thumbs up the live as you come in, guys. Make sure if you want to share me out, share me out. Share me out to all different platforms. I do appreciate you guys for coming as always. Excuse me. Um, I'm still excited about last night. I'm just yesterday last night that panel. If you missed that panel, you need to go back and watch it. You actually need to go back and watch it. That was a great panel discussion. So if you guys have not watched the panel from yesterday with the TBT squad, featuring Blogs and Fiction was our host. Make sure you guys look at that. We talked about different various topics, and guys, let me tell you, it was an awesome, awesome discussion panel. So, guys, if you want to, if you're looking for a discussion. Good morning, Bacon with Charlene. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're looking for a great discussion, watch that. Watch that panel. It was awesome. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that came to the panel and watched and supported us last night. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for all you guys support. I understand that, say you don't have to take the time out your day to spend time with us or spend time with me, but you do. And, I truly do appreciate it. I'm not one of those people that take stuff that people do for me for granted. So I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to give it a few more moments um, to let some more people come in. But yes, guys, if you have not watched that panel or if you came in late and need to finish watching that panel, watch that panel. It was a great discussion. It was some great discussions about various different topics. So if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. So yes, you know what I'm saying? You may have a different opinion or something, but that's fine. Everyone has a right to a different opinion. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We all can agree to disagree, but it's all love and it's all respect. That's all what it should ever be about. Everyone can have a right to their own opinion. Everyone has the right to their own opinion, but you can agree to disagree. So thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for coming. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys for coming and supporting. I really do appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. So today, guys, we're gonna have today is going to be a conversation Saturday with Monica. We're just gonna have a conversation about various different things today, and I hope you guys join me in this conversation. Um, one of my supporters, one of the people that be here, they emailed me and they wanted me to discuss. Um, they wanted me to discuss about how would you go about. Let me make sure I'm saying the right thing. I'm so sorry. Um, excuse me, just a moment. Just allow me one moment. Oh, okay. So the question is, the question was, allow me a moment. How do you handle when or if someone tries to tell you about how you're raising your child or children? Um, to be honest, when it comes to my children, everybody. One thing we have to know: everybody have different views and different values when it comes to raising their children. Um, yes, we is nothing wrong with taking criticism, honest. But every child, I know now. I know when my mom, when my mom told me when she was like, I can't treat you all. I love y'all all the same, but I can't treat you all the same because all of y'all have different personalities. And honestly, as a mother of two children, a boy and a girl, I can honestly say that yes, raising them is different. I'm gonna tell you my truth, and I'm gonna tell you things that y'all may not know about my kids. Raising Jamel this last year, when people was telling, I as his mama, I know when something's wrong with my child. So beginning of 2019, when Jamel started pre-K, Jamel was in speech, and I noticed that he was like Jayla was talking, but Jamel, he wasn't grasping a lot of things, and then he wouldn't, he wouldn't look you in the eye when you talk to him. He wouldn't sit down, no matter how much you try to force him to sit down. I'm being true. I promise you, I'm being truly transparent with you guys when it comes to my kids, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling you this story. Um, so I he got to school, and the first couple weeks of school, saying the teacher, he just was coming home on yellow. He was coming home on yellow. He never came home on green. The teacher was like, Jamel won't sit down. Jamel won't sit down. Jamel's not getting it. Every time I sit down with Jim, tell Jamel to sit down, he'll get back up. Um, and she was like, then he got to the point where she was like, Jamel, um, he is not grasping. He knew his colors, his numbers, and the simple things. But things that he really needed to learn and know by the first 9 weeks and the second 9 weeks, the first part of the year, Jamel was not grasping. And I was like, something is wrong with my son. But as I was talking to people about, I don't know why you should have other people's opinions when it comes to your children. Well, anyway, and they was like, ain't nothing wrong with Jamel. He just a regular 4-year old. I was like, no. I was like, no, he is not. I know for a fact that something is wrong. And I was like, and then because he had a teacher that was concerned enough to let me know that something was going on with my son. And so some people's like, well, I don't believe, so I took Jamel to get tested to see what was going on. So, and why he wasn't focused, because she said he had issues with focus and he couldn't sit down on the carpet and sit around his peers to get his, for her to teach. She said that she had to put him in a chair to make him sit down. And so, I was like, something is wrong. So what I did was I took Jamel to get tested. Um, and we still have a lot of more testing to do. I'm just waiting. This pandemic kind of stopped his testing. So went to the doctor, and the doctor said he has forms of ADHD. Um, and I got him tested because I didn't. One thing about me as a mom, I don't want if my child is going through something, if it's something that I know that you can't fix ADHD, but it's something that can help him, then I'm going to help him as much as possible as his mother. Some people don't believe in giving their kids medicine, especially, ADHD. They feel like, well, you just want him to sit down. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Jamel has the ADHD medicine for school. The weeks that since he been out of school, Jamel has not been taking his medicine because I feel as his mom, I can deal with him and his ADHD because I'm his mama. But when it comes to him getting his education, he needs that to focus. He needs that medicine. Some people may not. I'm telling you honestly, some people don't believe in giving their kids medicine. They rather just let their kids be in the classroom cutting up and getting in trouble than getting them the help they need. And once my son got when my son got tested, when my son got tested in December, um, finally got tested for him to get special education services. They come to find out, good morning to McRae Kingz. It's come to find out that um Jamel has speech delays, and he is developmentally delayed. So that was a reality for me. And then some people was telling me that, oh, something. I don't believe in giving my child medicine. Well, I looked at it like this. This medicine is helping my son. Yes, I had to tweak the medicine. Yes, I had to go back and forth to the doctor. But the medicine helped my son enough to where my son, the next semester, he improved. And him going to speech, even though he still struggled with his speech and his words kind of come together and jumble up together, even though his words, yes, I know my child. I know when something is wrong with my kid. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm gonna get Jamel tested. And I said, you know what? Whatever, like I told his teacher, they may think I'm bossy and try to tell them what to do, but it's not about that. It's all about getting my son. I don't want my son to be a statistic. Because sometimes the kids, I'm gonna be honest, Black parents, sometimes your child needs some help. And if you too ashamed because your child taking ADHD medicine, you are the problem. You're not giving your child a chance to learn because they can't focus. They in the classroom cutting up because they not getting it. Yeah, some people will not do that. They too ashamed of trying to keep face. I don't look. Judge me if you want to. My son, in any way in this, my son is not going to be I want my son to get his high school education, both my children. And if that means, if I'm gonna be honest, if that means me people judging me, oh well, judge me if you like. But one thing about me, I'm gonna make sure my kids is as successful as possible. So with Jamel, I will do everything possible to make sure my son, at the end, he's gonna come home with the high school diploma. He's gonna go to college. If I have to pay for him to have tutoring, whatever, he's gonna be successful. I'm not gonna let my child sit in a classroom and act a fool because I'm ashamed of him having ADHD and he has developmental delays. But that's fine. We can work on those things because eventually they'll feel their way out. Think about it when you guys made out on the videos may not understand everything Jamel say, but a year ago you couldn't understand nothing he said. I did because I was his mama. And you know what I'm saying? The school was telling me that, hey, Jamel, he won't even say he has to go to the bathroom. But now he got to the point he'd be like, I can go to the bathroom. He was very shy in school, but now he's coming out of his shell. So that let me know that I'm doing all what I can. So that's why I said, forget a person judgment and how they say I should be raising my children. I'm gonna raise the children. Ain't like I tell you anybody, it's not a book on how to be a parent. And that's real. There's not a book on how to be a mother, and there's no book on how to be a parent, especially when it comes to motherhood. It's not a book on it. You have to feel your way through it. You have to feel your way through it and do what's best for you. If you love your children, then you will do what all you can to make them successful. Put self aside and how you feel, because we don't believe. I don't know why us black people be so ashamed of your children having disabilities. Honestly, some black people are ashamed that their child have disabilities, and that is sad. Me, my son disabilities make him, yes, and this is what the topic was about. Because Trisha, she was just saying, um, how would you feel if somebody tell you how you could or could not be raising your children right? And I feel like this. These Jamel and Jayla, they my kids. They mines. And if I make a mistake on how I deal with them or how I raise them, then that's something that I have to deal with. But at the end of the day, my kids, if you know, children that are raised properly, they had look at their glow. Look how they say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and things like that. Like I said, last year was a hard year for me and my child, Jamel, because of the fact that he was struggling in school. And I was like, I cried because I was like, I want my son to be successful. So I said, in order for Jamel to be successful, you're going to have to do what you have to do to make sure that he is successful. Don't never be ashamed on how your child may have some delays, or if your child have autism. There's nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with. Don't be ashamed of your child's struggles. For anything, you should help them through it so they can be successful. Well, but anyway, guys, on a lighter note, that was the topic. So, guys, I want to talk about this video, guys. This video this is just gonna be. What do y'all think about the video that's been out about this lady that set her boyfriend car on fire? She tried to be like waiting to exhale, but it ended up being a travesty. She probably done burnt up her face. But what do you guys think about her and her doing that? She was trying to get. I know what it is she was just trying to get revenge, but she went about the revenge the wrong way, and it caused her to go to jail, and also with her face being burnt. So tell me, guys, what y'all think about um. I feel like this. I feel like this. I understand that. Make sure you guys are thumbsing up the live as well. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, you be wanting some get back. I'm gonna be honest, because when people have hurt you, you do want some get back, but sometimes we have to go about it the right way. That, to me, I like, she just did that was foolish. She thought about Angela Bassett, and she was like, yeah, I'm finna wait to exhale on him. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get some gasoline. Lord, Lord have mercy. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh my God, that lady. I said, Lord, I said, this woman done messed up this man's whole car. And then what tripped me out at the end when it blew up in her face, what tripped me out was when she was crawling on the ground. I'm like, you might as well get your ass up now. Oh my God. So y'all, yeah, she actually did. She just really just made more problems for herself. It Oh my God. Like, I like me. Sometimes your best revenge when someone has hurt you is your best revenge is to move on. Your best revenge is to move on and be about your happiness. When someone has hurt you and they have done you wrong, the best revenge. I know you be wanting that get back. I be wanting to get back, but then I think about it, I like, I always end up on like that lady trying to do something crazy, and then I end up blowing up. Look, then it end up blowing up in my face. So I just so I just yeah, how you gonna get caught committing a felony, get caught on videotape, and go viral? Yeah, she went viral, all right, but she gonna be sitting in jail too. She is going to be sitting in jail. That's her own fault. She wanted to wait and exhale on him. So hey, do. I'm glad she didn't do a Lorena Bobbitt. You know what I'm saying? Just cut it all off. I wonder have a woman had ever did that. God don't need no matches. No, he do not. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yes, she blew. I said, Lord, all her eyelashes. Look, eyelashes, eyebrow, edges. I know they all gone. I know all them gone. I said, Lord, the things people do. Yeah, she going to the pokey. Yeah, yep, so true. So true. So true. Mm-mm-mm. But now I bet you that's a lesson learned for her. She wanted some get back. She got that get back all right. She getting that get back. She got back all right. When that fire hit her face and she was crawling on that ground and then had to go to jail behind all that. Behind all that, she had to go to jail. So be careful what you do when you trying to get back. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful what you do when you're trying to get some get back. Honestly, I like me like you'll end up in some bad situations, honey. Though I say, it. I like I told y'all a while ago. It'd be me. That would be me. If I always try to do something low down back, it always backfires on me. So me, it's best for me to just move on. It's just for me to move on with my little way. And it's just the best revenge is happiness, though, guys. Honest, the best revenge when someone has done you wrong is find happiness and level up. Doing stuff like that only looks bad for you because they go, yeah. And karma is real. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't think karma is real, honey. Karma is real, and sometimes God will let you watch. Just sit back and watch and say nothing. That's what I like. Sometimes, someone has done you wrong and you watch them get that karma. It just like that what you get. And then they'll come back to you talking about, I'm so sorry that I did you this way. Oh, okay. I forgave you a long time ago. But that's your karma for the things you have done to people. And see, some people feel like they don't deserve karma. They just so perfect. We ain't nobody in this world perfect. We always say that. We always say that no one is perfect. But it is a way to treat people. And see, that's what's so wrong with some people. They don't know how to treat people. They feel like being a dog or mistreating people is cute. I don't think it's cute. I do not think it's cute to sit up here and be disrespectful towards another individual, mistreating people and dogging people out, trying to have your cake and eat it too. And then you want to play victim. That's what I hate. I hate the victims. The person that knowing that they wrong, but want to play victim. Yes. I hate the victim. The one that plays victim. And then get on Facebook and be like, good morning, blog. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope y'all guys had a good morning this morning. Like I was saying last night, earlier before everybody came in. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that has came on to the live yesterday and supported each and every one of us. I really did enjoy the panel discussion, and I just thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. It just warms my spirit to know that, saying we can have a conversation and it's a positive conversation. We ain't talking about laying down with nobody and or cussing nobody out. We just having a conversation. Like Tremel said, we sit having a conversation, a round table discussion. So, but yeah, once again, guys, we thank you guys so much, and you know, but yeah, as I was saying, I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, when it comes to karma, we have to treat people the way we want to be treated. If you want God to come in your life and bless you, do right by people. Have a pure heart. Be humble. Be a humble person. Be a humble person. You don't have to have the riches of the world to be a humble person. You don't. You don't have to have all the riches of the world to be humble. And so let me tell you something. Some people, I know people that have a lot of that are rich or have a lot of money, and some people they feel like, oh, they buy this and they got plenty of money. When they know somebody got some money, they got dollar signs in their eye. They got dollar signs in their eye. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, me, um, money don't make me. And I feel like, I hope y'all feel the same way. Money don't make me. Money don't make me. What makes me is my character. What makes me is how I treat the next person, and encouraging the next person. That's what makes me the mama that I am. Me, I work hard for everything. I try to work hard for everything that I have. No, I'm not perfect. Yes, I may be a little bit crazy. Okay. Yes, I may talk to myself, but I don't answer. But um, yes, just have a humble spirit. People will know you being real with them when you people know the real. People recognize the real from the fake. Yes, people will recognize the real from the fake. Let me tell you something. You can't hide bad behavior or a bad spirit. You can't. People with bad spirits, they cannot hide that, especially uh, uh, uh the spirit of unkindness, the spirit of negativity, the spirit of using people. They, yes, Charlene. Let me tell you something. Me, if like people that always that knows me, besides you guys that like that kicked it with me or know me personally, they'll tell you Monkey is crazy, but it's not crazy like Kanye West crazy. It's like crazy, fun crazy. Like Monka be laughing, talking, and just having a conversation, cutting up. That's the kind of person I am. I know I am. I know my children are too. But I'm just me. I can't sit up here and I have to be me. That's just this. If I can't be me, because like some people feel like, girl, don't get on here and don't get on there on YouTube, girl, and tell all your business, because these people will use it against you. Don't look like this. Let them use whatever I said against me. That's my truth. That's how. This is who I am. If you don't like me for who I am, then hey, that's your problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't. It don't. And that's just true. Yeah, me. I I'm not like me bringing these data tips to you guys. I'm not getting paid for this, and you know what I'm saying. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy coming on here every day inspiring. Exactly. The McRae Kingz. I don't know if that's Joseph or Tremere, but I think that's Joseph. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, you can recognize, like I always say, you can recognize the real from the fake. You really can. Especially those people that just want to just right, right. What you think of me is none of my business. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. You may not believe it or not, but everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. And everybody ain't for okay, you type in caps. Okay, Tramel. And Joseph is the one lowercase. Cool. Um, but and then sometimes it could be just some people may dislike you because listening to other people. Yes, that's true. And this is Joseph. And the person who told you that hides their life and they're the first person you can find out all the deepest, darkest secrets they have and use it against them. You can use the truth against someone. Yes, you can. Yes, you can use the truth against someone. But me, I'm standing in my truth. I like to stand in my truth. I like to stand. I'm gonna be truthful about who I am. I am truthful of who I am. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you guys, oh, you need to do this and you need to this. You need to stay encouraged. You need to be about God. But then here's me. I have struggles and I have things I have to deal with. And sometimes I don't feel pretty. But I'm sitting here faking for y'all the funk. Exactly. That's my truth. And some people, oh, she thinks she all that. I ain't look, I'm me. I ain't look. I take me, I'm a single mom of two children, and I do the best I can to take care of them and take care of myself. And hey, if I'm not for you, that's fine. Everybody ain't for everybody. And everybody spirits don't match. Because honestly, guys, some people just have a mean spirit. And like me, sometimes like, good morning, positive mukbanger. Good morning. We're just having a conversation, guys. Um, Sometimes people, as I was saying, will go off of what someone else said how you are instead of getting to know another you for themselves. Sometimes it could be preconceived notions. Like somebody said, girl, you know she stuck up. And you may not even be like that. You may not be like, you may have to cut that person out because you may have seen that, hey, they were taking advantage of you and your kindness. And oh, thank you, Black Bacon with Charlene. I love y'all too. I love each and every one of you guys. You know, so you sometimes you just have to cut people off. Sometimes you have to cut people off, and sometimes people just just dislike you no reason because of what somebody else said. Like I'm gonna be honest, like some people will put a whole Facebook post on, oh, I'm gonna expose you. Honestly, people will do you like that. I'm coming for you on Facebook, and they will do a whole social media post, not speaking their truth, but to tear somebody down. And that is crazy to me. Some people will sit there and do a whole note. Exactly. You can't expose me if I can expose myself. So yes, it is. It is too much at times. Some people sit there. Oh, let me tell y'all about this. I don't know. Okay, this lady. I don't know. It was some petty group I was in or something, and it just came up. And she was talking about how this guy that she supposedly had married gave her HIV. and she did a whole day live. She did a whole day live on um how she met the guy and how he is gay and how he gave her HIV and she wanted to expose him. And people was telling him, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. She was like, he changed, he I have it and he didn't tell me. And I wish somebody would have told me so I wouldn't put myself in that situation. And I'm like, I understand that you hurt. And then she was like, I ain't nobody gonna want me. Ain't nobody gonna want me. And then people like, it's people that you can meet that lives with HIV, and then it's medicine that can put it dormant in you, so where you don't give it to your partner. You just have to take your medicine. Oh, she was just going off. She had a whole child. She had a whole little conversation, honey. She was like, nobody gonna want me because the fact this nigga gave me HIV. And I was like, yeah, we do have to protect ourselves. We do have to protect ourselves because sometimes people don't tell you your status. But let me tell you how good God is. God is good. Some people living with it now and taking care of themselves, they may have it, but they're living a prosperous life. It's medicine out there. Y'all be seeing these TV commercials that, like if you may have it, but to protect your partner can get medicine that can keep them from getting it. I forgot what it's called, but it's medicine out there. And I hate that she had to go on social media, Facebook, and do this exposing. Then his sister came on there and she tried to defend her brother. And I understand why you want to defend your brother. You sitting up here putting this all for the world to see. All for the world to see. And I understand that is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It is. Make sure you guys are thumbsing up the live, please. Make sure you guys are thumbsing up the live. As well, guys, just like, oh yeah, Joseph, when yesterday I am still laughing at the fact about the old lady and the cane, and she was running down the highway. I tripped out. I'm still tripping about that. I am still tripping about that from yesterday when you were telling us about about the shooting in Chicago. I am still tripping off that. I said, Lord, I could just see the little old lady just running, Lord. I really could. I really could see the old lady. Um, did you send it to my let me see. Let me see. I'm finna see it now. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Hold on just a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. Oh my God. Oh my God. She really was running. she really, she really was running. Oh my God. That woman was running, child. These folks shooting at her. Somebody went back and got somebody. That is so sad. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yes, blogs watch it. But it is sad all in the same. Yes. Yes. They was just shoot. I just listening to that. You could just tell that they were shooting at a funeral. One thing about a funeral should be about togetherness. and no drama. But they shooting at a funeral, that is sad. That is sad. That's why I told y'all yesterday, on the panel, we as people, we have to put down the guns. Uh, we gonna have to put down the guns. Put down those guns. If you have some people, they don't know how to fight, so they just go for the gun. They go for a gun. Some people don't know how to fight, so they just automatically. I would have too. It's a life and death situation. But as people, we have to do better by supporting one another. And I mean like supporting black owned businesses. Um, if someone is if someone is making stuff, or doing something like that, um, make sure you guys are supporting each other. Stop tearing each other down. Stop doing that. Let's stop being just because someone may be more successful than you. If someone is more successful than you, that's fine. You can win too, but don't let jealousy and that's all what it is. Don't let jealousy cause you to not uplift your brother. And in Chicago, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it's always been in Chicago. I've been to Chicago one time in my life. And um and I went to see my uncles, met my family up there. And I got an uncle that lives up there. And I've been down on the loop. Now the loop, like it's just certain areas like I think it's the south side where my uncle was staying on. And like it was kind of scary. People just walking in front of your car. Me from being down here in the South. You know how down here in the South, we have that Southern hospitality. We wave. We don't know you. Cause like I could be outside. I can be outside my house right now and just speak to wave at somebody and they gonna wave at me back. But see, up north, like they say, up north in Chicago, people not like that. They don't have that Southern hospitality. They don't have the Southern hospitality as we people do down here in the South. Honestly, because like I'm gonna be honest, because like that when we had went up north, me and my mom, we went into Chicago. I tried to wave. They was like, "No, you don't wave at nobody up here. You do not wave. You just look straight ahead. That could be a gang sign that you might be just waving. Could be a gang sign. You don't want to get shot up." I was like, really, really. But yes, it's always been bad in Chicago. Like just kids getting killed. And that's sad. When children are being killed, it's something got to be done about gun reform. Some people, yes, you have the right to carry to protect yourself. But just to shoot, just to have a gun, just to be having a gun, come on now. Come on. I got to protect myself. You can protect yourself in other ways. If you don't like confrontation and you don't like nobody coming for you, then you don't be a confrontational person. Cause like it was like 3, 4, 5 years ago, I went in a grocery store. No, in a regular little store. It might have been a little Arab store, and I was getting something to drink, and I walked in. I was walking out and I see this guy come in with a gun. Now, you know what I'm saying? Usually I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, it's just a regular store. This boy had the gun in his pocket. He had the gun in his pocket. He was showing the whole clip of his gun. And I'm like, I'm gonna get about this store. Um, I'm about to get up out this store. I am not finna die. And I had I had a friend with me. I said, girl, put that stuff down. We got to get up out of here for this man try to rob the store or whatever, because we had so many robberies going on. They were robbing Dollar Generals up here and everything. I said, Lord, what's wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Like, encourage people. It's nothing wrong with making an honest living, people. You don't have to take. This is what's wrong with people. They always want that fast money. They do. They want that fast money. They want that money that fast. They don't want to work hard for it. Me, if I gain something in this world, and then to be honest, if I gain something in this world, and I if I gain something in this world, and I know I have worked hard for it. Good morning, Philly Field girl. If I gain something in this world, and I have worked hard for it, I feel that is a great reward. Everything you work hard for, and you have a great reward for it, then that's great. But people to eat, that for people to cheat to get ahead, I feel like that's wrong. They shouldn't. I that's my opinion. But yes, karma will catch you in the ass. Excuse my language, but yeah, they act like they owe you something. And let me tell you something. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Only person that owed you something was the one, your mom and your dad, when they were raising you. Good morning, Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls. Good morning. We just sitting here having a conversation. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm just, sometimes we just need to sit down. I'm just having a conversation, Sarah. We just enjoying the conversation. It is sad when people take stuff from people. I don't like a thief. I don't. I don't like those people that will deceive you. That will make like, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, thank you, Everyday Life with the Killer Girls. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully, we will be doing another panel discussion soon. I don't know when. Um, we'll have to get with Joseph and Tramel. Can you guys tell me? I'm gonna ask y'all this since we talking about the panel now. What did you guys enjoy the most about the panel? Um, and what topics, if we do another panel, would y'all like for us to discuss? Put that in the chat. What did you like most about the panel? Um, and if you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss, or for um, the TBT squad to discuss, put it in the chat. I'm always open to different topics because there's so much going on in this today age that you know there's never nothing wrong with sitting down having a conversation about. So, um, but I like me myself. I did go back and watch it. I did go back and watch it, and I did. And me myself just watching it, I enjoyed it. I really did. And yes, please, please, please. Hello, Jet Life 777. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. If you have not thumbs up the live, please. Um, um, as well, like I said, guys, we do appreciate you guys so much for coming on to that panel and watching and supporting us. I hope you guys got something out of it. I appreciate you guys so support so much. I do. Um, it 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 just, yes, that's true. Yes, thank you, positive. Yes, that those things that we talk about, those are things that that should be talked about and addressed. So make sure you guys, if you have not watched that live panel discussion, make sure you guys watch it and leave a comment. Like, for you know, mental health. There's so many people walking around here in deep depression, deep dark. A mother just having children going through postpartum depression and ain't got her help. We have police officers not reaching out to the community, not reaching out to the community, not reaching out to the community, lending a hand, trying to meet the community halfway. So we all, the police, can be at peace and the people can be at peace. And y'all come together instead of being separated. Here in Tupelo, we do have yes, yes. Like I said, there I think it was in California, Rodney King. I think that's what his name was, wasn't it? Rodney King, the one that got beat up by those white police officers. It was back in the 90s, 90s or 80s, 80s and 90s. Um, I think that's who it was, Rodney King. I remember hearing about that. And then really you didn't hear anything else about it. But let me tell y'all something. And I forgot to tell y'all this on the panel. Okay, so this white guy, there was this white man that he came to he was like, yes, but he wanted to tell me, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Tell us at work. He was like, Black lives do matter. And I feel that what happened to George Floyd, they were wrong. They were he needed to go to jail. But all lives matter. All lives matter. And I'm not a racist. All white people are not racist. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not saying that we are not saying just because we say Black lives matter. We're not saying that all white people are racist. And we're not saying that y'all life, other people's lives don't matter. But what we're saying is our Black lives matter when it comes to police brutality, because the simple fact is more, because he gonna say it's more white men that's dying than Black men when it comes to police brutality. I'm like, no, that's a stretch. That's a stretch for real, because he was like, yes, because the things that they will allow a person of a different race to do, they don't feel as threatened with another white man as they feel threatened with a Black man. That's crazy. How you gonna say, honestly, how you gonna say, oh, I'm not a racist, but they kill they kill white men more? If you look at the statistics, I'm not looking at no statistics. I'm not looking at all these Black men that's getting suffocated and killed because of fear, and you gonna say no? That's a stretch and that's a reach. That's a stretch and that's a reach. But me, I say, you know what? I said, I'm not even gonna give him that pleasure. I said, I respect your opinion. But in my mind, I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna keep my open-minded opinion. And I know for a fact that um what Black Lives Matter means is these us, our lives matter when it comes to police brutality. Police is killing us, and we have to be in fear that, like, look, our Black men really have to be in fear, like, oh, this could be it for me. Who want to live with that type of fear in their life all the time? No one. No one. So thank you guys once again. Thank you guys so much for coming to that panel, man. If y'all have not watched that panel, we talked about various different topics. And let me tell you something, guys. Watching it back myself, I'm like, this. I know you're not Philly Phil girl. And don't be offended. Don't be offended about the things that we say. Do not be offended. It's all coming from a good place. It nothing. I'm not gonna sit up here and you know what I'm saying? Cause like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, and that's why I told positive. That's why I just said I respect your opinion. That's all what I said. We just kept saying, I respect your opinion. Because I said, I ain't gonna get in no battle or say nothing out the way for you to use it against me. Yes, yes. Some people don't know what that means, but um, that's why I said at work, I'd be like, I respect your opinion. And I had to delete some people that I had to delete some people off of my social media because of some of those ways that they were coming on social media used on their platform. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you have the right to put whatever you want on your Facebook page, but I don't have to care to see it either. So if I don't want to see it, like they say, unsubscribe or unfriend. So that's what I did. I unfriend because I don't want to see any racist remarks or subliminals. Really, feel girl? It's like we all sitting there eating. One person don't have food, and we ignore the fact that they don't have food. That says it don't matter because we eating and getting full. Right, right, right. Well, you know what, feel girl? You using your privilege, your excuse what I'm about to say, your white privilege to speak out about injustices. And it shows about your character and how you was raised. You don't judge. See, that's what Martin Luther King was all about. He was like, don't judge me off the color of my skin. Don't judge me off the color of my skin. Judge me on how my character is, how I treat people, how I come into a room. That's what Martin Luther King, he didn't want to be judged by his skin. He wanted to be judged on his character. That's how we have to judge people. We have to know if we want people, these kind of people in our circle, not my skin color, but how I treat people. That what matters. How you treat someone, that what matters. That what matters. Um, Amen. My husband is white and Puerto Rican, and we would get this. And you know what? Because it's frowned upon. It is frowned upon, but you know what? Love is love. And can't nobody tell you who to love. That's the way I look at it. I might, if everybody got their right to their own opinion, but can't nobody tell you who to love. No one. It's your life. And you can love whoever you want to love. That's good. I don't know about you, but yes, you're right, positive mukbanger. You're right, positive mukbanger. And see, and I I'm gonna be honest. When like that's why I say, like when people are like have those higher positions, like if you are a teacher or you are a person that are looked up into in the public eye, that's true. That's true, Joe. That is so true. Um, I feel like sometimes you should say nothing because you don't know who you may offend or it may cost you your job. It's a lot. Let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of people rallying behind these racist Karens and these racist Joes. That's what I'm gonna call them, and calling them out, calling their jobs, letting them know, hey, this person is being racist. And so I'm coming since you coming for my color, I'm coming for your job. That's how people being now. They're calling, letting people know, because don't nobody want bad publicity. No company want bad publicity. Yes, it is that we need to be open minded, but a lot of people not accepting people just writing and getting on social media, making all these racist remarks. Exactly, exactly. You can only speak on your perspective. Yes, yes, the companies are listening and people are losing their job. So tread lightly. Continue to be racist if you want to. Continue. Hey, Kristen, how you doing, baby? How are you doing? Yes, they are hitting them pockets. It's so many people have lost their job because of their remarks. No company is going to be behind you. No, listen to me. No company is not going to be behind you when you're up there being racist. I'm good, baby. Really? That's true. I lost my position where I was supposed to do piecework. See, and then sometimes people they do low down dirty things to you because you want to be about a positive change. It ain't about yourself. You putting yourself out there for the good. And see, people come against. Let me tell you something. When you're doing something good, it's gonna be that some people that always gonna come against you. Gonna come against you just because you want to speak out and speak and be about the truth and be about people. That's why I tell y'all. This what our Martin Luther King to me what he wanted us to know. Don't judge each other by our skin color. Don't judge each other by our skin color. Judge each other by our character and how we carry ourselves. Not judge, but love each other. Get to know each other for who we are as an individual. Not to judge, because we don't need to judge nobody, because ain't nobody perfect. Let me take that statement back. What I'm trying to say is he didn't want you to be defined by your skin color. He wants you to be defined by what this is, who you are. What's your definition of you? Your heart, how you carry yourself. That what matters. Your skin color don't matter because when we all go in the grave, our skin gonna rot. Our skin gonna go prepare. We're gonna go back to dust when we pass. Let me tell you something. A grave don't have no color because we all gonna have that same size grave. I know I'm doing this, but I just want everybody to know that it's not all about a skin color. It's all about who you are as an individual person. And I think that's what activism is all about. Yes, we do, Joe. Yes, we do. And see, that what some people don't get. That what some people don't get. That same grave that they dig for everyone that has passed is gonna be the same grave you go in. The same grave that you're gonna go in when you pass. So it don't matter. Yes, positive. And I bet you they thank God for you. Yes, one race, one love. You know what that means, Christian? That one race means God race. Because we all love by God. God don't care. God don't care what color you are. He just wants you to love him and be about his business. Be about his business. That means be about treating people the right way. Yes, and that's just we were positive, bro. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, we shall all return. You know what? Every time I used to be little, I'd be like, when I was younger, I'd be like, why do I was like, I guess me just being a little girl, just be thinking in my head. And I'd be like, why did the pastor say at the end, they always get the little flower and they be like, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And now I know what that means. And now I know what that means. We all going back. Like, this is, our body is just a vessel. Exactly. A good person with a good heart. And then that's what who I want to be in my circle. Good people. Good people with good hearts. And yes, we all bleed the same color, red. We all bleed the same color. And we all gonna die one day. And no, we don't want to die today. And no nobody want to face those facts. But I'm gonna be honest. We all got the same grave, and we all gonna die one day. So we all got something to look forward to. Some people may leave this world earlier than other people, but that is something that we all have to look forward to. We all gonna have to look forward to passing away. Girl. I try to be as positive, and inspiring as much. Today is a conversation. Tomorrow I'm gonna do some tips. I don't know what I'm gonna do the tips on because I work throughout the day and I just think of things that we may need to talk about. Um, but you know what I'm saying. I know today my conversation been all over the place today because who said about really Joseph? Joseph said his color is purple. You red. You red. But yes, we all bleed the same. And that's what it all matters, man. We can I have I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what you I don't care what color you are. As long as we know how to respect one another and love one another. Because God is love. God is love. And like I now as an adult, now I know God is love. And if you can't love your fellow man, then something is wrong. So we have to learn how to love our fellow man and not be against one another. Let me tell you something. This YouTube community, it's some positive people in this community and it's some negative people and there's some people that's full of drama all the time. Let's push towards let's push the positivity out there. Let's push the goodness out here. Um, let's rally behind each other. It doesn't matter what race he a savage. Oh my God. So yes, as I was saying, Joseph, um, yes, drama all day, every day. But you know, I realized with the panel yesterday, I realized the real ones, the real people on here, they gonna want to hear those conversations like that. Amen. Amen, Joe. Amen. I know the God I live is for love, and He all about His people and about treating people right. and about his commandment. Oh, good morning, Izzy. Good morning, Izzy. Good morning. Tell your little sisters I said, hey. Tell everybody, I said, hey, girls. Um, but yeah, we all have to be about, yes, he's about loving one another. And he said, love your people just as much as I have loved you. Think about all, that's why I say, you know what I'm saying? We have to think about all the things that we have went through in life and all the things that God has brought us from and all the things he has made a way out of no way for so many people. Look at all the people that have overcame and almost died from COVID. Look what he brought them from. People have lost their life. Some people have, but some people he allowed them to bounce back and he healed them 100%. It's people that had strokes and they don't supposed to be walking. Yes, love is the greatest commandment. You got to love one another as I have loved you. Yes, yes, true, Joe. True. Because of God's love, we should be know that we are worthy of love. And then some people, and you know what I'm saying, some people walk around here and feel like, oh, I don't have nobody. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody love me. But they ain't thinking about that master up there. That master that loves us despite of our sins, despite of all those things that we have done. The master, and I'm talking about Jesus Christ, the master, he loves us. He loves us despite of. He loves us unconditionally. And see, sometimes, we take God's love for granted. Oh, I love those little girls. You really did teaching them about God. That's my kids, I want them to be know about God the same way. We'll train up a child the way he should go, and he should never depart. I've been I've been I've been in the church all my life. I'm not perfect and I'm not claiming to be saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. But I know one thing though, I do know God for myself. I do know God and I do know all the things he had brought me some from. And I know, what I'm saying, as y'all get to know me as an individual person, y'all know that, some of the things y'all already know what God has brought me from. You're right, but you know what? Positive because I learned that it's the devil because the devil is deceiving. He be deceiving us. We be thinking we be because of the lie. Because of the lie. Because of the lie. So many people just come against you because of the evil spirit of the devil, jealousy, hatefulness, envy. I could just say so much. That could be the cause of why we can't love one another because you want what they have. Yes, yes, Tremel, the lies from the book of lies. Yes, yes, lies from the book of lies. But guess what though? We all got to get in an account for it. So you know what? Let me tell you something. Because they have no conscience, Joe. They have no conscience. I have a conscience. I cannot, let me tell you something. If I know I have done somebody wrong, I got to go back and apologize. I mean, no harm, but it bothers me. It bothers me when I know if I ain't right, if I done did something that ain't right, it bothers me. Some people don't have that conscience like that because they have that feel. Well, she got the money anyway, and you could have gave them your last $10. But you wanted to bless them because they bless your spirit, and then but you know what they gonna do? They feel like you got it like that. That's why I say so many people got them dollar signs and they don't want to get out there and get it, but they want to get what you got. And that is sad. And if you out here in these bushes, in my bushes, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, you are wrong. Stop taking advantage of people kindness. Stop taking advantage of people kindness. They don't have to help you, but they put it in their spirit to help you. Then be humble about it. Be humble about it. Don't sit up here and lie and deceive and have people thinking, oh, I really do need the help. And you knowing good and well you don't need it. And then you sitting up and knowing you don't need it. You just taking full advantage of a person's kindness. That's one of my pet peeves. Don't take advantage of my kindness. If you really want to see me pissed off, don't take advantage of my kindness and don't mistreat my children. Number one, don't you better ever come for Jamel and Jalen. Ever. Because them minds right there. But the second thing is, don't take advantage of my kindness. Don't sit up here and take advantage of my kindness. Like me, I work hard for everything I got. Everything. I be like, I'm across the go. I be standing out there in the heat trying to provide a way for me and my kids. I sit up here and work in heat to provide a way for me and my kids. And if you sit up here trying to take advantage of me, and because I'm sending you trying to be nice because you have blessed my spirit, and you want to take advantage of me lying and deceiving, you don't want to work, you want somebody to give it to you, get up off your sorry butt, get a job, and you'll live a better life. Get up off, stop trying to live off the government. Ain't nothing wrong with government assistance, but stop taking advantage of the government assistance. You know you can work. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You just too sorry to get up and work. And if I'm not I'm just keeping it real. I am just keeping it real. Some people abuse the system. And I think that should be a conversation that we need to have. Some people abuse the system. Some people don't want to work because they feel like everything should be given to them. But one thing about it, you're not going to live off my dime. I work hard for what I have. I feel like this. If you want the government take care of you, let the government take care of you. But don't try to take advantage of me and my kindness. Some people will do that. They know you got a little bit of change. They want to get all up in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say when you get to know people, I'm for real everyday life with Killer Girls. That drives me up the wall. When I know that I was being nice to you and giving you something because you bless my spirit, and then you turn around and you take advantage of me and try to steady, try to take, but you never giving me back. You, and then you want to hold whatever you do for me over my head. then you know what? I got to separate myself. And then one thing about it, if I know you taking advantage of me, you will never get another dime from me. I don't care. I'm sorry. You will not get a dime from me. I'm like I said, man, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm a single mother of 2 children. And I work hard for everything I have. I don't ask and beg people for nothing. I go out there and I try to get it. I had that mentality. I've been working since I was like 18, and I've been having that mentality forever. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. I want to work hard for everything I have, and that's just how I am. That's how I've been raised. You know. Thank you. But y'all, let me get y'all out here. I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but open people, honestly, open your eyes and realize those people that are taking advantage of you. And if some people, I'm be real. Some people know that you got a little change in your pocket. Some people know you got a little change in your pocket, and they see dollar signs right there in their eye, and they're gonna take full advantage of the situation because they know you free hearted, and they know that you don't mind giving. But they ain't looking at your kindness. Yes, that is that. Hey, read what positive road. Right, positive road. Wow, I know times are hard, but if someone is doing that, shame on them. That's a thief. Surely is. If you are lying about what you need, that is a liar and a thief. That's wrong on so many levels. Oh, I enjoyed y'all too. I enjoyed y'all too. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna get on out your hair. But don't allow people to take advantage of your kindness. If you recognize someone is taking advantage of your kindness, cut them off at the head. Cut them off. You don't owe, let me tell you something. Everything that you work hard for, your money is your money. You owe nobody nothing. If you work hard for everything you have, and if you make the decision, you make the decision when you going to give someone something, not the other way around. Some people see you and they see dollar signs, and they see that if they can get in your head, they will take full advantage of the situation. And I'm not the type of person to do people like that. And I'm not that kind of person that gonna me. If I know somebody is taking advantage of somebody, I promise to God, I want to say something so bad, but it ain't my business. But I want to say something so bad because I don't like good people to be taken advantage of, especially with people, genuine, kind-hearted people. I don't like to see people like that taken advantage of. But the person that is taking advantage of kind-hearted people, let me tell you something. Your days are numbered. You ain't gonna be taking advantage of them for long because your true colors want to be shown eventually. Let me be quiet. Let me get on out of here because these bad kids gonna get up in a minute. So guys, thank you so much for coming, guys. I know this conversation was all over the place this morning, but if you want to go back and listen to it, you can. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna come with some tips. I don't know what the topic gonna be about. If you want to email me and want me to talk about a specific topic, exactly. Exactly, positive mukbanger. But see, some people celebrate. I'm grateful for any and everybody that has ever did something for me. And sometimes people feel like whatever I have done for you. Good morning, Toys World. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live. You may be new to my channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yes. And see, some people want you to brag. Oh, she gave me some money. She gave me some money, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. She gave me some money to buy me some chips. These some chips that I've been had. They just been sitting here, and then I'm just gonna eat this. I'm gonna just eat this. Like some people celebrate money more than they celebrate anything. I don't celebrate money because money don't make me. My character does. Honestly, I love y'all, and I hope I ain't offended nobody. Look at me. I love y'all, and I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to offend nobody. Toys World, thank you so much for coming. If you have not hit that like button, guys. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it. Turn that notification bell to all. Turn that notification bell to all. But I just, me, if I love you and I consider you my family, it takes a lot out of me. Oh, thank you, blogs. I'm just real, man. I just, if like, if, um, if I consider it me, if it's somebody taking advantage of me, I'd rather for somebody to tell me. And help me, or just say, or tell me to recognize some of the stuff they doing. And me myself, I'm always the person. I'm always trying to look out for somebody. I understand that I can't make people be who I want them to be, and I know I can't open people's eyes to stuff. But I just be wanting to I just be wanting to the person that if I care about you, I don't want nothing to happen to you or you to be taken advantage of. That's the type of person I am. I'll be honest. If it's somebody taking advantage of you, I just be wanting to speak on it and let you know, look, you need to be careful, tread lightly. That's all I be wanting to do because I love you and I see your heart and what type of individual you are. So guys, if I offended anybody, all I can say is I'm sorry. But I like to look out on people, and because I don't want people to look out on me. Yes, Joseph, I am. When I care about people, I'm really protective of them. I'm very protective of Joseph and Tremel and Joseph McRae. They're my brothers. They're my brothers. And blogs, I love you, and I love positive. I love all y'all every day. Baking with Charlene, every day with the Kelly girls. I love all y'all. I do. And I don't want nothing to happen to y'all. Because I know I'll cry. And y'all know I'll cry too much. So, but I wouldn't want nobody to ever do anything to y'all. And I would not want anybody to ever take advantage of you guys. Because I love y'all. And I don't want nobody to ever hurt you guys. Because y'all are true, genuine people. And when you real recognize real. And I don't want nobody to ever take advantage of y'all because I probably be cussing them out and they'll be seeing the ugly side of me. And I don't like to get ugly with people. I don't. I do not like getting ugly with people. Um, but thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much for coming. Um, oh, thank you, Positive. I forgot y'all know my nickname now. Oh yes, um, Baking with Charlene makes the greatest pies, cookies, cakes, pies, whatever. She talented. She need to go on the baking shows on the cooking channel. But we'll just keep her encouraged. Philly girl, hope she's still here. I love her too. She's new, but Philly girl, she real. I can tell that she is real and she real sweet. So y'all have not connected to Philly girl. Y'all connect to Philly Phil Girl. We just connected last week. We just connected last week, and she's been supportive of me every day since we met. So I want you guys to make sure you are supporting Philly Phil Girl. Philly girl, Philly girl. She's from Philadelphia, Philly. She's from Philly. So thank you guys for coming. I can't believe my kids have been quiet this whole time. They've been asleep. Praise you, Lord. And the door is closed. So thank you guys so much for coming, man. Y'all have a good Saturday. Make sure you guys are staying positive. Make sure you guys are not letting anything or anyone steal your joy. Because guess what? If they didn't give it to you, they can't take it away. So thank you guys so much for coming. The McRae Kingz will be live at 11:15 Eastern time. And 10:15 Central time, I think. Yeah, they only at 11. I'm sorry. So um maybe I need to move my time back to connect to. Do y'all want me to move my time back to so we can connect to the uh what to the McRae Kingz? Like I can do my tips at 9. I can do my tips at 10. No, no. Hold on. It'll be 10 o'clock. I can do it at 10 o'clock. I don't got confused. I'm just gonna keep it until I do understand it better. I'm just gonna keep everything like it is. Everybody's happy, so I'm gonna keep everything like it is. So, guys, thank you guys so much for coming. Um, Look, don't laugh at me, Joseph. Thank you guys for coming, y'all. This Friday, I will be doing my my review of my Panties Cleaned. So, guys, make sure you come and make sure you're available to do that. So, thank you guys so much for coming, and y'all have a wonderful Saturday.